Hi everyone, Mackenzie here. Today we'll be practicing a series designed for headache relief. All of the postures will be held for 10 to 15 breaths. So if at any time you would like to hold the posture for longer, simply pause the video and join back when you're ready. We'll begin with nostril breathing. In an easy seated, take your 3 fingers, place them on your third eye center, the middle of your forehead, with your thumb and your pinky out. Begin by plugging your nostril with your thumb. Now, as you're ready, take a big breath in through the open nostril, switching fingers, and a full breath out through the opposite. Now breathe in, switch fingers, and breathe out. Full inhale, switch fingers, complete exhale. Breathe in, switch, and breathe out. Full inhale, switch, and breathe out. Continue just that way for just a few more rounds of breath, helping to bring the attention to the right and left hemispheres of your brain, becoming present in the space, present on your mat. Maybe you slow your inhale. Maybe you slow your exhale. Just another breath or two. As you're ready, just come to an easy seated. Your hands fall to your knees, starting to bring your gaze up towards the ceiling, finding just enough activation through your spine to support your neck so you don't want to drop back. Just another breath or two here. As you're ready, on an inhale, come up through center, lengthening through the crown of your head. As you exhale, drop your chin down, feeling the stretch from the back of your neck, down through the top of your shoulders, maybe even down to the base of your spine. On an inhale, start to bring your gaze forward, neutral spine. And on an exhale, drop your ear down towards your shoulder. You might use your hand to gently pull it a little bit further down, lengthening through the opposite side of your neck. Just another breath. And on an inhale, come through center. Exhale, up and over to the other side. Maybe using your hand, gentle stretch. Your eyes can be open or closed. One more breath. On an inhale, hands to knees, crown of your head tall. Exhale, allow your head to drop back. We'll do the same thing one more time. Chest is lifted, your gaze is lifted. On an inhale, come through center, neutral spine, gaze forward. And on an exhale, drop your chin to your chest. Tall through your spine all of the way until you get to your neck. One more breath. As you inhale, bring your gaze up. As you exhale, drop your right ear down, maybe using your hand again. Just a couple breaths here. As you're ready, come through center. As you exhale, drop your left ear down. You might use your hand on this side. Just staying steady with the breath, breathing in through the nose and out through the nose. Come through center and take a few full circles through the neck. Taking 1 or 2 full rotations and switching directions, being really gentle. As you're ready, you'll meet back in your neutral spine. We're going to be setting up for caterpillar, which is a simple forward fold. Sending your legs out long in front. You might use a cushion or a block underneath your knees, giving your hamstrings some support here. As you're ready, take a big breath in, lengthening through your spine first. As you exhale, forward fold. Allow your head to hang heavy. Allow your shoulders to cave in. There's a soft curl through your fingertips. So you're not trying to hold any tension through the upper body. Your eyes can be open or closed as your chin is tucked in and down towards your chest. You might be allowing your breath to come naturally. Maybe you're using your breath to your advantage. With every inhale, imagining the backside of your body fill up. With every exhale, allowing gravity to carry you even 1 millimeter closer towards your legs. Just a little bit more time here. And as you are ready, begin to plant your hands onto your mat and use your arms to support your back. Simply walking your torso back up, removing the cushion or block that you might have had. You're going to make your way to tabletop. You can roll over your shins or swing your legs back around, hips over the knees, shoulders over the wrists, moving right into cat-cows. As you inhale, bring your gaze up, allow your belly to hammock down. As you exhale, tuck your chin to your chest and round through your spine. Full inhale, 1 vertebrae at a time, feel the back bend. As you exhale, round, draw your belly in. 2 more, just that way. Big breath in, gaze up, belly down. Exhale and round, spine to the ceiling. 1 more round of breath just that way. Finding your neutral spine now. Moving into melting heart pose. Begin to walk your hands forward. You might use a block or a cushion under your chest. Just simply bringing your mat a little bit closer to you. You're trying to keep your hips over your knees and allowing your arms to go out long in front. Forehead to the mat, maybe chin to the mat. Simply allowing your chest, your heart to melt down. Getting a little stretch through the shoulders, releasing tension that way. Now double check with your feet. Make sure that you're not holding any tension through your toes or the soles of your feet. Simply allowing your breath to come naturally. You have just a little bit more time here. Another breath or 2. As you're ready, press through your hands first. Walk your torso up, no rush. As you're ready, tuck your toes and simply walk your hands up towards your feet, setting up for a forward fold. Your feet are at hip width distance. You can double check that by placing your fists in between your toes and your heels. Bend through the knees and allow your head to melt down. You can keep your palms down on your mat to begin. A few rounds of breath here. Your eyes can stay open to help with balance. There's no tension through the shoulders or the neck, head heavy. And setting up for a variation, you'll interlace all 10 fingers and bring the grip to the nape of your neck. Using the weight of your arms now to help carry your torso down. This might send your hips a little bit higher, getting the added bonus of stretching through your posterior chain, so the back sides of your legs and through your spine. As you're ready, you'll release that basket grip and set up for a shoulder rinse. Interlace all 10 fingers at your low back. Allow your torso to hang heavy again. Your hands might stay at your low back, or maybe they begin to float up. Really getting a stretch through the shoulders now, knowing that often headaches are due to tension through the shoulders as they stay hiked up constantly. One more breath here. As you're ready, slowly release the grip, bringing your fingertips down to your mat. Setting up for a wide-legged forward fold, stepping your feet out to the sides. You might turn to the side if your mat kind of helps you find that stability. Beginning with your hands down, head heavy. So just like you were in the hip distance forward fold. As you're ready, we're going to set up for the basket grip. Bringing the grip to the back side of your neck. There might be a soft bend in your knees. Taking a bit of a wider stance if this is pulling on the back sides of your legs at all. One more breath here. As you're ready, setting up for the shoulder rinse, you might bring your hands to your hips to begin, to just find the stability, and then interlace all 10 fingers. Your hands might stay down towards your low back, or maybe they float up. It's okay if your hands separate, but know that you can get a deeper stretch if your palms come to touch. One more breath. And slowly release. Your hands come back down. Stepping back and allowing your hips to drop back, child's pose. Allowing your forehead to connect down. A few breaths here to just settle in. Allow your breath to come naturally. You might take a variation here, setting up for what is commonly known as embryo, bringing your arms down by your sides. If child's pose or embryo ever feels like it's a little bit much for your hips or your knees, you can always place a block or a cushion in between your hamstrings and your calves. Just another breath or two here. Begin to set up for half tortoise. Bring your arms out in front to begin. Use your palms to walk your torso up, sitting back onto your heels. And on an inhale, circle sweep your arms up overhead, palms touch, crossing just your thumbs, lengthening up tall, straight spine, and on an exhale, you'll forward fold. With control, one day, someday, bring your forehead down before the knife edge of your pinkies. Now, this is a little bit more of an active posture. Your elbows are lifted off of your mat, pressing through just the knife edge of your pinkies. With each inhale, sliding your pinkies forward even 0.5 millimeter. And with each exhale, pressing your hips a little bit further back. You're lengthening through your spine, breathing in through your nose and breathing out through the nose. One more round of breath. As you're ready, we'll simply move back into embryo, allowing your arms to come down by your sides. Head is heavy now. A few breaths here, allowing everything to come back to equilibrium. Starting to walk your torso up just enough so you can slide your legs back behind you, coming down onto your belly and your chest. Your ear can come to the mat. Feeling your heels fall off to the sides. As you're ready, set up for wing pose. Bring your right arm out to your side like a capital T. You might even glance over, making sure your fingertips are coming straight out from your shoulder. Pressing up onto your left hand like you're going to do a push-up. You might bend through the left knee and slowly roll up onto your right side body. Your legs can come together, or maybe your left foot plants back behind your right knee. You'll only want to go to the first point of resistance here, being sure to not go too far too fast. Simply allowing gravity to do the work. If you do need just a little bit more, you might find a half bind with your top arm, bringing the back of your hand to your low back. Wherever you are, breathing into the space around your right shoulder with every inhale, filling it up, with every exhale, settling in. Your head is heavy. Maybe your eyes have closed. Just another breath or two here. As you're ready, legs go long as you slowly roll back down onto your belly and your chest. Arms down by your sides, just a breath or two. As you're ready, setting up for the left side now. Left arm out to your side like a capital T. Right hand underneath your shoulder. You might bend through the right knee, rolling up onto your left side body. Your head is heavy, only going to the first point of resistance, releasing the tension away from your shoulders. There's a soft curl through your fingertips. Belly is soft, allowing your breath to come naturally. The muscles on either side of your spine have relaxed. Just a little bit more time here, another breath or two. As you're ready, rolling down onto your belly and chest, arms down by your sides. A few moments to notice how your spine comes back through neutral. We're going to set up the opposite wing pose, using your left hand to press your torso up, simply slide your right arm underneath your chest. Your left hand reaches long out in front. If this feels like too much for your right shoulder, always know that you can take this same pose with your legs in child's pose. So you would simply press up, finding child's pose, and then thread the needle. So you'd be threading your right arm underneath the left, releasing tension away from the back side of your body. Just a little bit more time here. Walk your left hand back in, pressing your torso up. Allow your right arm to unwind. Come down onto your belly and your chest. Maybe your arms up overhead this time. We'll set up for the other side. Use your right hand now. Lift your torso up. Slide your left arm underneath. Head is heavy. Your right fingertips might reach out long. Finding a comfortable place for your legs, whether you're in child's pose or if your legs are long, heels have fallen off to the sides, your hips are heavy. Breathing into the space around your left shoulder. It's just a little bit more time here. Start to walk your right hand back in, lift your torso up. Your left arm unwinds. As you're ready, lift all of the way up. Swing your legs around. Coming to sit down onto your sits bones. Rolling down one vertebrae at a time, soles of the feet to the mat, being sure that your cushion or block are accessible. Setting up for a supported bridge. As you're ready, press through your heels, lift your hips up, and place your cushion or your block underneath your sacrum, so the very base of your spine. There's a lot of options here. You might simply allow your legs to go out long. Or you might find a reclined butterfly variation like I am here. Soles of your feet to touch, knees fall off to the sides. Your back bend can be as shallow or as deep as your body is calling for. You can place another block or another cushion underneath to find a little bit of a deeper back bend. Just another breath or two here, settling in. As you're ready, start to bring your knees back to touch, soles of your feet to your mat. Lift your hips up, coming back to a neutral spine, and simply hug your legs in. To find a tighter grip, you might lift your shoulders and your head off of the mat, reaching further around, and then allow your head to hang heavy. Just a few breaths here, pressing your torso down, pressing the back of your neck down. And move into happy baby. You can reach around for the outsides of your feet, maybe the insides of your feet, or you can bring your peace fingers to your big toes. Wherever you are, beginning by settling into the stillness, pressing your tailbone down, drawing your shoulders out of your ears. Now you might find a little bit movement rocking side to side. You might extend out through one leg and then the other. Take one more breath in your happy baby, finding stillness. Draw your knees in towards your armpits, then hug your legs in. A great way to end your practice today is to find legs up the wall. So bringing your sits bones close to the wall, feet towards the ceiling, or if you'd like, legs long for a traditional Shavasana. Wherever you are, your hips are heavy, shoulders down and away, your eyes have closed. Please allow yourself to take as much time in your Shavasana here today, allowing yourself to settle in and really feel the benefits of your practice today. Thank you for joining me. It has been an honor to guide you through your practice. Until next time, my friends, namaste.